to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
The WNBA season is tipping off May 16th, and if you haven't already, it's a great time to check out the W.
Absolutely. There's new features, new courts, and new faces. Take a look.
Fans of fast-paced basketball will want to check into the W and W Online in NBA 2K25.
Yeah, whether you want to play quick games, an entire career, your own My WNBA, or compete in 3v3 on
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the winner tonight, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. You're watching Game 7 on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. They've got Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Celtics, the perimeter pairing is White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the 1. You take a look at the Knicks. Well, it took a monumental effort just to push this to a Game 7. Now, do they have enough left to win on the road against a very talented club?
That's a good question. I mean, at this point, I think the physical exhaustion may take a backseat to the mental exhaustion, especially with the energy of the crowd working against them. To advance, they're going to have to be more focused than they've never been.
And that one's good. Brunson.
Now, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Outside, Brown. Drives to the hoop. And Brown with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Bridges. Towns looking for an opening. Outside Brunson. No good on the 3. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Pass to White. Here's Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Some solid defense from Brunson. Just over a minute and a half in. And he'll draw the foul. We'll head to the line for 2.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without foul, especially if he's aggressive to score.
New York shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
The first.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Brunson. Tries again. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jalen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And both free throws good for Brown. So it's the Knicks now. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. That shot missing. Nice D from Tatum. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Brown against Anunoby. Outside Holiday. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his feet.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on White. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for New York. Bridges. The line for 2.
Misses.
What you admire about McHale is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, you'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is a really gritty, confident player. You can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Jalen Brunson.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Outside Tatum. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. The 3 ball. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Holiday finds Porzingis. Brown with it. Count the basket. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Porzingis. They get it back. And some solid defense from Towns. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Bridges. Tries yet again. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Holiday. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brunson on target from about 13 feet. Give him 8 points now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The drive by Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. No good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from deep to the middle. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Now a timeout called by New York.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And Boston with some changes. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Pritchard. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Achua comes in for Hart. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And this is who Achua is. Tremendous offensive rebounder.
Horford passes to Brown. Shoots. Drained it for 2 points. Brown's got 8. Here's Payne. Pass to Anunoby.
Celtics foul. Luke Cornett. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Payne. Who poked away. Hauser passes to Cornette. Over Achua. And it's Boston scoring again.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Up top, Robinson. Still without a bucket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
No good on that one.
Well, Precious Achua, a guy who I think has a high upside. The reason I say that, he runs the floor. He's got tremendous athleticism. He's able to fit in around great players. He just needs to continue to work on his game.
He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Hauser. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That was a missed opportunity.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with the elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Outside, Brown. Going inside from 12 feet. Good as the jump shot falls. Brown's got 10 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Robinson finds Anunoby. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. Or at least the D was going for him. He got to the ball just a moment late.
Have some changes here for the Celtics. Cadis checked in for Cornette. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jalen Brown. Here's Holiday. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Pritchard. 5 on the clock. Here's Hauser. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Let him hear it. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
1 minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Here's McBride. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, Achua has a knack for understanding when to opportunistically look to score and draw these fouls.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the play.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. So he's able to get 1 of 2.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Hauser. Achua defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Hauser.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Payne drives. Here's Robinson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Pritchard, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Achua. Queta pulls it in. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball.
New York ball.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Robinson. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. And there's the lob. Here's Pritchard, defended by Payne. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Holiday. Off target from outside. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The Knicks, 23.
Welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Knicks trail by 4. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Josh Hart is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Robinson. Queta pulls it in. Outside White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. That's on Mikal Bridges.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Caden. White hits them both. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Towns. Here's Hart, hounded by Tatum. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bridges hits them both. Celtics lead by 4. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
Here's Hart. And he gets that one. Hart's got 6.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. The 3 is up. Pritchard gets it to go.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 7-point differential. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball. Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Brunson passes to Towns. Blocked! Here's Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Celtics lead by 11. Knocked loose and stolen by Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And Boston calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Brown, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Outside, Brown. Outside, White. That 3's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Outside, Hart. Outside, Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And Hart puts it in. Hart's got 8.
Josh Hart just scrapping for the second chance opportunity.
Robinson against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
At the line for 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And both free throws good for Brown.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Cornette. Back to Tatum. Tatum to the rack. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. Inside. It's stolen. White against Bridges. White can't hit. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson surveys. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Here's Towns. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Outside White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Towns outside. Outside McBride. Pass to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Driving to the basket. The baseline Jay. And he comes up with a bucket. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Pritchard to pass to Tatum. Outside White. From downtown. Hart pulls it in.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics lead by 8. To the wing on the left. Here's Pritchard. Brunson defending. Cornette passes to Pritchard. Brown inside. He's against Bridges. Brown no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Brunson finds Bridges. And here's Brunson. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Outside White. Pass to Pritchard. There's Tatum with the 3. And Tatum drills the 3.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Here's Brunson outside. Brunson missing again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. The kick out to White. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And the Knicks call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Tatus checked in for Jason Tatum. Hauser comes in for Brown. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Payne. No points yet.
Drew Holiday, second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Knicks, Cameron Payne, 2 shots.
And he drops him first.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And so he makes both from the line. So it's Boston now. Holiday, pass to Cornette, to the paint. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Knicks trail by 14. And here's Payne. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Hauser. Stolen by Payne. Here's Anunoby. Misses the jumper, and they get nothing on the break. That's good from Holiday on the assist by White. White's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 14. McBride. He's guarded by White. Got a piece of it.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
And they're going to count that bucket. That will send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The Celtics making a switch here. Warford's checked in.
Derek White at the line, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw off from White.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Here's Payne. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Kata, pass to Hauser. Now White.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Line, Derek White at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from White. White hits them both. 1:43 left in the first half. Towns outside. Knocked away. White with a steal. And he's all alone. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Payne pass to McBride. Payne against Holiday. Pass to Towns. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Mitchell Robinson.
.105 left in the first half of this one. 2 on the clock. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
We are talking about an elite two-way player. Do your thing, Drew Holiday.
Knicks trail by 20. McBride with it. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Hauser. White looking it over. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Holiday against Payne. Outside Robinson. Launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. And so it's the Boston Celtics. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much, too fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Looking at the Celtics, they really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference Semifinals on 2K Sports. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Keita in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Anunoby. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
The kick to Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Over Tatum. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
You love to see Porzingis battling through contact down low. That's a tremendous finish.
Hart goes in. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. That one's no good. Knicks trail by 19. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 13.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Brown against Anunoby. The drive by Brown. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. They get it back. There's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis passes to Brown. Outside White. Outside Tatum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 17.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Here's Brunson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Drew Holiday.
First team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Brunson. Boston leading by 14. Here's Tatum. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebound.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Outside Tatum. Outside White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 16 points now.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. For three, Bridges. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now a timeout called by New York.
You can really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Robinson. Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. Here's the floater. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's gotten his third basket of the night.
They've been so active on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have really come in bunches.
Brown passes to White. And a two-handed jam.
Well, he is asked to do so many different things for whatever team he's on, but Derek White right now, aggressive hunting his shots.
Now here's Anunoby. 9 points in the game. And a big finish by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And the Celtics call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Celtics making a change here. Warford's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Chua's checked in. Here's Pritchard. He has 7. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy goes for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson quick off his feet.
Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 14. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Achua. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice in the pipes.
Here's Pritchard. McBride covers. White for 3. He buries it from 3. White's got 8 points in the quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. The totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's White. 21 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 19.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Brunson. Celtics lead by 17. To the inside. Achua with a steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's McBride. Cashes in the corner three. McBride's gotten his second bucket on the night.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Good whistle there.
Miles McBride, third personal foul.
It'll be his fourth time going to the line in this game.
At the line for 2, Derek White.
First free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Cade is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payne's checked in for Brunson. White hits them both. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Robinson. Pass to Payne. With the floater. Good on the shot. Payne's got 6 points.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Here's Hauser. Launches a three. Achua with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Now Anunoby. Can't get it to fall. Here's Pritchard. He's got 7. White. Good.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Now here's McBride. They trail by 16. Uses the glass on the layup. McBride's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Hauser from deep three-point land. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Payne. And a nice finish on the layup. Payne's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Hauser from the arc. It's rebounded by McBride.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Into the lane. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
4th team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Miles McBride, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Pritchard. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at one point by 20. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 9. Bridges passes to McBride. 6 to shoot. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move.
New York foul. Bridges, 2nd personal
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Derek White. At the line for 2 shots.
first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Knicks trail by 14. Outside McBride. Outside Anunoby. Shoots. Buries the jump shot. Anunoby's got 9 points now in the second half.
You can see the confidence growing daily. OG Anunoby trusting that jumper.
Tatum against Achua from the strike. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The shot comes out. Achua with some nice D. From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, Jalen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And Porzingis with the block. Holiday with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
For Kristaps Porzingis, we know this guy has all-star level talent. For him, it's about staying healthy. At 7'3", if he's able to stay away from injuries, this guy is a big-time threat.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Anunoby. We played through about a minute here in the fourth. They shoot again. The shot no good. Nice D from Tatum. Celtics lead by 18. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Second chance shot. And Porzingis lays it in. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Here's Bridges. Outside Hart. Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
Peyton Pritchard.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Basket's good. Brunson's got 22 points.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And here's Brown. Fires the three. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
The vertical of OG and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Holiday with the ball. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And here's Brown for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night. Bridges outside. Kicks it out Towns from outside the arc. Holiday grabs the miss.
Just keep mind the shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can see Jason Tatum not letting the pressure get to him, just calmly sinking the bucket.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Brunson. Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. The shot, no good. Here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Porzingis. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York to end the run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
That one's off.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And the Celtics call time here.
You could really see a squad with losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some feature. Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Tatum. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. To get it again. The layup off target.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
A Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Now Brunson. 13 feet out. And an Obi for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists here tonight.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Celtics lead by 18. Here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
You just sense the confidence Drew Holiday has, ready to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 16 in the second half.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Porzingis. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown passes to Tatum. Driving inside. That's tipped.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Brunson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Boston leading by 19. Here's Holiday. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Drew Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
Brown against Anunoby. Towns for 3. Counted from distance.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Holiday, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Yeah, Holiday has the mid-range in his arsenal, boy. Doesn't matter where he is on the floor, you better contest.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart. And Boston with some changes. Al Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
White against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Bridges against White. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Bridges.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
White with it. Hart covering. White, the pass to Holiday. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Holiday's got 9 points now in the second half. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this.
It just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Challenge Player of the Game, Derek White.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Man, he was fully committed to getting the W. The next round is in sight, and he doesn't want to let that chance slip away. Knicks trail by 19. Knocked loose. Holiday against Brunson. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson, has proven he can knock these in.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Brunson. Boston leading by 17. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to White.
2 minutes.
Anunoby against Brown. Outside Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Brunson against Horford. Yep, count it.
Jalen
Brunson's got 30 points.
Such an intelligent basketball play by Jalen Brunson. This guy understands how to get himself going in pick and roll action.
Brown inside. He's covered by Hart. Brown can't hit.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Celtics.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Derek White.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's White. Outside Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Holiday. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And the Boston Celtics will move on. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.